Morning. What is it? Saturday, September 2nd. Over the past week-ish, I gotten a couple emails. Basically, on my JadeKind Gaming site, I have an email address on there that I set up for the channel. And someone sent me a message. Okay, they like things, cool. They were actually, they mentioned doing the room tour. That was part of why I did that. And he'd asked in there if I had like a mailing address, a P.O. box. And I actually looked into it. I looked into it a while back, and I looked into it again. And I just said, at this point, it's too expensive to do. I was like, you know what, sometime in the future. But apparently, he really wanted me to get something. I don't know how he's from Germany, and so it's really been kind of cool, just seeing, I have a fan in Germany. That is really cool. But he was talking, and apparently he wanted me to send me a German role-playing game that had recently been translated into English, The Dark Eye. He even sent me a video of someone that was sort of talking about how much they loved it, and it sounds really cool. But apparently he really wanted to send me a bundle so I can check out the game, and so he just got me an Amazon gift and said, here's the link, and here's the gift code. Get this! So I did. I'm like, thank you. If you end up watching this, I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right. Parzival? I'm probably not, I'm sorry, but thank you. Thank you very much. Wow, that blew me away. Good morning so far. And also, yeah, cool. Now I'm also going to get to try this game. And yeah, no, he showed a video of a guy that just loves it, talking a lot about how concrete like the setting is and the world, and so there's apparently going to be some really cool details with that, and I do a lot of world building personally, but whether I use it directly as the world or just take that world and mine it for information, who knows? But it sounds like there's a well-developed world in the book, so that's always cool. Wow, thank you. I don't even know what I'm doing with the rest of my day, but I woke up to that email, and that was... Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Wow. Amazon says it may not be here because whatever, I don't have Prime, so it could be a few weeks, it's saying, for at least one of the items. It may take longer to ship for like the core book. But ordered and will be on the way. By the end of this month, beginning of next, so. I'm still smiling. It's just really amazed me. I mean, that's the first time anyone has done something like that. I mean, I've been doing YouTube for a few years, and that's the first time anyone has, the fact that he even said originally, hey, do you have an address I can mail you something? I thought that was cool. I mean, even just in my mind thinking maybe he wanted to send a letter or something, that was cool. But, yeah, just hard for me to get past. I'm like, wow, thank you. But right now, I am now headed out to get Nick, and we're just going to go up to Hibachi Grill. We talked, and definitely wanted to get Chinese food, and I'm like, you want to go somewhere different, or just Hibachi Grill? And some of the other options I threw out just weren't sounding great. Some of the things we've tried recently, he's like, we'll go there another time, but we haven't been here, let's just go here again. So we're gonna go get some Hibachi Grill. Looking forward to seeing him. I didn't get any video gaming done this morning. I'd planned to, but things just didn't work out for it. For one, my nephew stayed over. It was the weekend, and so I went and hung out with him, just sort of laying around as he's playing Elder Scrolls Online and that kind of thing. So I decided I'll hang out with him a bit today. Maybe I'll do video gaming later today or tomorrow. Hopefully, that channel is becoming less ahead. Either way, good morning. Now for food. What'd you get?
Red butter chicken and pepper chicken.
And your
Yeah.
sushi. Oh, how I managed to go to so many different Chinese places, but so frequently have it all look so much the same. And I had some fun. I hung out with Nick a bit. He just plays video games, and I lay there and look at my phone, check Facebook and Kickstarters and all those kind of things. Saw Bob briefly as he was home in between a couple of shifts at work, so that was fun. But I'm headed home now. From the sound of it, we might be able to game Monday, so I should probably try and have something prepared as far as that session. And also with that, with the Bones 4 Kickstarter ending today, I think they're doing like a live stream that's starting here in like 6 minutes. So I may want to try and have that on in the background. That'll be kind of cool and exciting. Probably gonna stream through the last hour or so, or however long they have left on the campaign, because yeah, it's ending here soon. I'm not able to put a huge amount on right now, but hoping that over the next year or whatever that I can put through the pledge manager, that I'll be able to put in a fair amount. At least I'll get the core set and a couple of add-ons, but hopefully quite a few add-ons. But yeah, just heading home. I got home and I heard from Bob. Sounds like he's going to end up probably having to work Monday after all, so probably not a game this Monday, which gives me more time to prepare. So I may try and get a little bit prepared, but I won't have to worry too much about it. I'll still have more time before the game. Otherwise, of course, I've been watching some things. They never really got the live stream going leading up to the end of Bones, but they have certainly been active and posting new stuff, so it's been exciting. At this point, there's like 90 minutes left. But that's cool. And otherwise, I've actually been watching like videos and reviews on YouTube of people that have reviewed The Dark Eye. I'm starting to get excited for that now that I know that I'm, that'll be headed my way. That I've got that on the way to me. And I also realized the company that I guess made the English version, that did the translation or however that is, I'd heard of them. They're the ones that recently got the rights to do the Warhammer 40k RPG. So because I get to the website for it and I'm like, this looks familiar, and I play around a bit before I realize that I've been here for that, because I looked at that. So that's kind of cool. It's going to let me see a bit of that company and what they've done here. But yeah, from reviews, I'm certainly hearing more good things, so I don't know. Starting to get excited about it. Oh, and last Sunday, my mom brought me the peanut butter fudge, a half pound, and I am down to my last little bit that I think I'm going to finish up here now. I think I've done good. That was Sunday, today's Saturday. It has taken a full 7 days. I've spread it out. So I've not eaten too much at once. Self-control, good thing. But I'm going to finish that up, and I'm looking forward to that. And also kind of sad that it's going to be gone, but happy that it'll be gone. I don't need to eat fudge every day. That doesn't help with my weight, I'm sure. But it is tasty. And this fudge, it's whatever, the Grand County Fudge and Sweets shop. It's still soft. Like, I've had it wrapped in the plastic, but like a week later, it's still soft. So they got themselves a good recipe. That's not what I'm used to. It's nice. At the same point, it's also not as nice. A lot of places I get fudge, I could cut it, into bits and then still wrap it all up together to keep it, being fresh. But this is too soft for that. If I were to make pre-cuts and then wrap it up, that would just morph back together if I put any pressure on it. So, 1 minute left. It really wouldn't, it wouldn't have been a terrible thing if I'd had to work on the last day of the Kickstarter. But it is exciting getting to watch it. I mean, they're over $3 million at this point. So it's just exciting to see what exactly they get to. Ooh, they're getting close there. Half a minute left. Gonna do the 50,000 over. They're gonna quite get to that. What do we think? They're getting close. Getting close. Look at that. More than 16,000 backers. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And numbers may still change because people were still locking things in and it's still catching up on the server side. I mean, I know in the past there have been times, I mean, I think one of them, like, maybe it was Bones 2, they'd actually, like, crashed the server there. That's probably pretty close to... Nope, it's still going up. I was like, oh, did it reach it? Nope. Let's, that was exciting. That's fun. And it's enough I was able to, you know, put a little money towards, but they have a pledge manager afterwards. They will allow us to add money for the next, like, year and a half. Because it takes, like almost 2 years for them to actually ship out. For everything to be made and delivered. Because they just make so many minis with the Kickstarter. So hopefully I'll be able to add some more over that time. Get more minis. Right now I'm sitting at the core and a few of the add-ons. Or maybe the core and one of the expansions. But I'd like to do more. I'd like to get, you know, a handful more than just that. I'd like to get a few of the expansions along with it and several of the add-ons and way more than I really need, but theoretically if I get, you know, I guess, when I get my own place, I would like to have like a area where I can set up, if you look back on my gaming channel, the old videos I did on like a white, sort of just like a white plastic table. It was like a fold-out table. I still have that sitting in the closet. I would like to have a room where I can set that up in a corner and have it where instead of having to completely clean everything up when I'm done, I can just, you know, clean up my brushes and close my paints and leave it all just sitting there and have a spot just set up to paint. That would be ideal. Thinking it's just about settled. It may continue going up for a little bit, people that were halfway through and that kind of thing. It may be letting them put things through, but looking like $3,051,003 raised by 16,199 backers. Congratulations, Reaper Miniature, on another successful and amazingly fun Kickstarter. I had a blast, and I look forward to the minis, though I still have plenty from the previous Kickstarters. Fun times. Now to think of something to actually do with my day, because for like the last couple hours I've really just almost been focused on this, because it's exciting. Everyone in the comments is excited. There's regular updates. It's fun. So I am glad I was off. As much fun as it was, still would have been fun if I just had to come home to it at the end of work and then check all the updates. And I would. The past when I've had to do it that way, I go back to the back and go up. Oh, 16,200. There was someone else still in the queue there. Still. Good times. Mike just brought home some China King. That's the old China King, which is nowhere near as good as the new China King that I've discovered. But because he brought it, it was infinitely more not paid for by me, so that's good. You know, beggars can't be choosers, eh? But looks like I'm having Chinese for dinner as well, ultimately. Same as always. Whatever, the sweet and sour chicken, fried rice. Egg roll. It's good. Ish. New China King is better. I've decided that. Anyways, I think I'm just gonna end this here. After I eat, I'm going to bed. It's starting to get late. I am very tired. I didn't really do a whole lot of anything today. Editing, filming, any of that. I watched videos. I enjoyed the Kickstarter. I got tomorrow off too. Maybe I'll get some stuff done then. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just going to take the weekend to relax. Who knows? Relaxing, at least occasionally, isn't a bad thing. Anyways, thank you for watching. And have a good day. Bye.